Hey gang, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for you guys to see how I actually got this look today. We are trying out a new palette. For whatever reason, if you did not read the description or if you came in through somebody's link or something like that, then you just want to keep on watching to figure out exactly what palette that was. I'm super excited because this look came out dashing. So you know my little situation is gonna go ahead and pop up. We'll go ahead and get started, and of course you know myself, I am a Shawnee, or better yet known as Forever Trap. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe prior to the video, that way you don't miss a thing moving forward. Let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty gang, you know exactly where we are in the video. I am giving you really bright nails, and hopefully we can get a bright look out of this palette that we're about to try. And that palette in fact is the Burger palette by Glamlite. So this palette actually came out a while ago. It's just between life and other stuff that comes out, this one got pushed back, but we're gonna go ahead and get started with it. These are some of the colors that are on the inside. So we are seeing that we have like some greens, yellows, red, orange. So we should be fine with trying to find like a colorful look out of here. This is really cute, look at that. So initially, as soon as we open her up, it's like in a little sandwich wrapper. Okay, so it's literally a hamburger, just like the pizza one. And if you can tell, it has like a softness on the outside that's a little squishy. And then just open her up. Ooh, she is pretty. There we are in all of her glory. It does have a little film on it, which you know I'm going to tear off. So that's what we're working with. Too stinking cute, and it has a huge mirror on it. So we're just gonna jump right in, and just initially just looking at it, it makes me happy because it's just bright and it has like the burger patty on the outside, and the pans are a really good size. Like, I'm here for it. And I'll leave some details about the palette as far as like pricing and things of that nature as well. And let's go. I'm just gonna go in with this T35. We're gonna go ahead and start now. This brush is clean. I actually used the blue and it kind of stained it, but it's whatever. So we're just gonna do like a little circle motion. Whoa, this has quite a bit of fallout, but that's okay. That's okay. Just blow it off and we're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the mirror that's actually on the palette itself, and we'll go ahead and get started. The initial swipe on was not that impressive, but let's keep going. Okay, so if you do makeup a lot like myself, you are gonna learn about certain eyeshadows. Certain eyeshadows you can dip in the pan and like swipe it back and forth to actually make the color appear. This is not one of those palettes. This is one of those you dab in, and then when you're putting it actually on your face, you're dabbing it as well. So you're just doing this right here. And see that it's brightening up that color. But if I was to drag it, being that it has a lot of fallout, it would literally just be like falling down. So we know what we have to do with this palette here, which doesn't make it a bad palette, but you just gotta know how to work with stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second eye. Okay, so we have the orange on. The orange actually looks really pretty. I'm not sure how my camera's picking it up, but it actually looks really, really stunning. I like it a lot. So the second color we're gonna go in with, it is going to be like this green. I don't know if I want to go avocado or spinach, but we have these two colors here. This is avocado and this is spinach. Alrighty, so I do have those two colors on. I am giving myself some Nickelodeon vibes. I don't know. But the green actually went on good. I actually like how they blended together. So that looks really, really stunning. I feel like I almost wanted to do like the green on the top and the orange on the bottom now that I'm looking at it. But that's totally fine. It's all just first impressions. So another thing that I'm going to do, being that I have this orange up top and being that this green is kind of killing it right here on the side, I am going to add this color Ketchup, which is a more of a red color. Hopefully it's not too pigmented, but you know, you want your stuff to be pigmented, but you don't want it to take over the look at the same time. So same exact brush. Ooh, that thing look red. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to buff it out over here just to see exactly what we get. You know, I like to use as many colors as I can when I do these reviews on these palettes. So far so good. I would say so far so good. So okay, let's go. So this already is so cute. It's almost like, what was I about to say? But it's almost like, I don't want to ruin it. Like, it looks so dope right now. Like, giving myself some Gushers type look now. Like, it's coming out of that Nickelodeon stage. And now what I'm thinking, just to top it off, we're gonna do a cut crease because I mean, what else could we possibly do? I mean, I could just pop on some lashes, but I want to use more colors. I want to use more colors. Okay, so I'm back. My creases are cut now. I was gonna throw on the eyeshadow, but I said no. I'm gonna let them see the whole thing. So the color that I decided to go with is the color Cheddar. So what's gonna be happening at the bottom, y'all? So this is the top, this is the bottom. So I'm going to do Cheddar and Thousand Island, and then I'm gonna try and put Red Onion right here on the corner here. So what these colors are, so this is Cheddar, this is Thousand Island, and this is Red Onion. Initially, I'm not mad at this metallic here. It actually is very, very pretty. It's very pretty. I might throw some glitter over top of this just to make it pop that much more. But no, this is actually very nice. And I'm just gonna keep on going straight on through, y'all. That looks so pretty. Again, I'm never sure how it's picking up on that end, but looking at it right here in person, wow, it is really pretty. And one thing that I did do, if you're noticing that this green looks a little bit more defined than before, I did go in with the color Spinach when I was doing my cut crease, just to make that green a little bit more evident in the look. The avocado was a little light. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and transition right over to the next shade. Alrighty, going in with Thousand Island. Okay, so the first swipe is absolutely nothing. I mean, you can see like a tiny bit right there, but ooh, that was kind of bad. Let's go in again. I'm all about chances. I'm all about chances, y'all. And then look at the finger swatch. That looks like it is bomb.com compared to what it actually looks on my face. It wasn't popping. That's why I don't do finger swatches. At least not often. So I'm trying to put this on my finger. And it is already looking better when I put it on my finger. So this may be one that you need to either wet the brush or so have you. Now I have metallic fingers, and the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same exact brush that I was using that wasn't picking up anything at all, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that color Red Onion. And I think I'm gonna mix Red Onion and barbecue sauce together because they're both like purpley looking. So this is Red Onion and this is barbecue sauce down here. And then I'm gonna smoke it out like right over here. Okay, so I did not even have to go in with that shade barbecue sauce, so we can cross that off of our list. But honey, that red onion, that joint fuchsia, magenta, whatever, that joint pop like almost messed up the makeup. So this definitely looks very like fuchsia-y, and I'm still a little pissed about this second color. Again, I can see it, but I feel like it's not as dominant as like this yellow, and it's not as dominant as the fuchsia on the back end, but that's okay. I still like it. I still like it. So I am gonna go ahead and pop on my lashes, finish my face, and then we'll come back with our final thoughts on the Glamlite palette. Alrighty gang, so I do have my completed face on now, and y'all, I look, if I did say so myself, honey, I look good, period. So looking at this look now, and this is our palettes, and we're gonna make us a cute little thumbnail. You feel me? But Glamlite palettes, if I had to say, I would say yes. I would say bring her onto your team. I would say have fun. Of course, I'm all about how packages actually look. I don't have a palette that looks like a hamburger, but I, at this point, again, feel like I'm more of a collector of makeup. And again, I would say if you definitely know how to work with palettes, because somebody else that would have just tried to try like this one color probably would have marked out the palette completely, because it's kind of like, oh, my brush can pick it up, X, Y, and Z. Sometimes you do have to play in it. You do have to get your fingers a little dirty, you know. It's cool. Like, I love makeup, so I love the palette. It's brought onto the team, and I would recommend it to anyone. I would just say that you do have to kind of play around with it a little bit. Know that the shadows are not draggable, that you have to actually pack them on. That way you can get those really bright colors that you're looking for. And looking at my look, I feel like I can see every color that I initially put on, which was like that orange, like the burnt red on this side, the greens, the yellows, the what was it, like red onion. I'm in love. I love the look. I love it. But with all that being said, this is an A++++. And this was the only thing that we tried out new today. As far as my face is pretty much the same exact things that I usually always use on my face. I'm using my Tarte foundation, I'm using my Huda Beauty lipstick, I'm using my Milk primer. Everything is pretty much the same. I'm still using my Fenty Beauty powders and all of that jazz. So everything else here, I didn't put on no blush, but you know what, that's okay. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh, y'all, I finally reached over to 200 subs. Thank you so much. I feel like that took me forever. But we're still building this channel, and of course the sky's the limit when it comes to YouTube. So again, I definitely appreciate that. Welcome all my new subs. And again, my name is Ashani, or better yet known as Forever Trap. I will see you next time, and usually I post on Wednesdays, so that's when you should see me.